just aren't many experiences in the wild that can stir the blood of the upland bird hunter more than the flush of a cock pheasant. And when that hunter has ventured to the great state of South Dakota, where there are more pheasants per square mile than people, it's pretty easy to get excited.
Marty, Savvy's looking real serious over here.
Okay. Looks like we're about to have a point.
Nose is right on the ground. There he goes. He's locked. He's locked. Let's go.
Good shot, Bruce. Atta boy. Nicely done. All right. Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Boy, Bruce, did you see that bird? That dog worked that bird?
Yes, worked and worked and
Man,
worked.
That's,
good dog.
that's what it's all about.
That's what it is, isn't it?
You know, it's fun to do the push and block, but it's
Yeah.
more fun to see a
watch the
dog
dog.
work a bird like that.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. And that was exciting. This week, the Shotgun Journal crew has traveled about 90 miles west of Sioux Falls, South Dakota to hunt the wily ringneck pheasant. Now, we'll be hunting with Aurora Prairie Outfitters, and we're lodging at the Grand CL Lodge. Our lodge hosts are Brad and Julie Boyson.
Thank you. I'd like to welcome the Shotgun Journal to Aurora Prairie Outfitters and Grand CL Lodge. Aurora Prairie Outfitters is Jim and Joan Johnson. My wife Julie and I run Grand CL Lodge. We have a relatively unique situation. Jim and Joan run and manage the habitat. My wife and I have the lodging operation. We combine the best of hospitality with the best of habitat, and we have a really, really, really good thing going.
Well, you sure do. And my shooting partner is one up on me, and I can't stand that. So let's go see if we can find some more birds.
Let's go get some.
Okay. You know, Bruce, since you like those gentleman type game birds that don't make us get up so early in the morning.
I do.
Isn't this a great place to come? Because, you know, in South Dakota, this time of year when we're here, you can't start hunting until noon.
Right.
And, you know, that's right up your alley.
Oh, I love it.
The problem is, you got to have something to do. Well, fortunately, we shot a lot of clays this morning. I mean, boy, I had a lot of fun over on that 5-stand.
Well, it's nice having a lodge that has something for you to kind of warm up. You know, if you go out pheasant hunting and you're only allowed 3 birds, you know, it can be over quite quickly. But by having the opportunity to shoot some clay targets in the morning, just limber you up, get your gun mount in. I shoot a lot of clays in the off season. And this is our first hunt of the year. And I usually have a tendency to shoot so far in front of a flushing pheasant because they don't come off like a clay target off of the trap.
No, they really don't.
So when I came out this morning, I said, cut your lead back, cut your lead back, cut your lead back.
And you did.
And I did.
All right, Bruce. Dog's getting hot in here.
Man, this one up here is tight as a banjo string.
You got his
can tell
nose
he's
on the
something.
ground. I'll be ready for anything. Rooster, rooster! Atta boy, good shot, Bruce. I want to know what's going on here. All these birds are coming your way, Bruce.
Hey, I planned it that way. That was planned.
Oh, man.
Good dog. Oh, that's a nice long tail one.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Great. Man, this area, you know, we haven't shown every one of them on camera, but there's been flushes out in front of us, long, wild. Now, and you're going to get that when you hunt these wild birds. You know, they're flushing some of them out there at 200 yards in front of us.
Well, the season's been underway now for a couple of weeks, and it doesn't take long for those old roosters to start wising up just a little bit.
They
Believe
get
me,
smart
as soon
quick,
as they
don't
get any
they?
pressure, they're gonna run like crazy, but they tend to fly a little more when the pressure's on.
You know, in fact, while they were retrieving that one, a bird flushed way down here, probably 100 yards past the truck. He flew to the right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's your side.
Right. But
so it's back to the left side again.
oh, I
It's
understand
alternate.
that, but I've got a 20 gauge and it won't shoot quite that far.
Well, let's go see if we can get this one.
After years in the making, the most exciting wing shooting action ever put on video is now available. Learn to hit dove, wild pigeons, ducks, geese, quail, and pheasant. Join Bruce and Marty as they teach you the finer points of wing shooting like gun fit, flushing, decoying, and passing shots. See what the shooter sees through the eye camera. Only $24.95 plus shipping in chapter DVD and VHS. Call or visit shotgunjournal.com.
Oh, good shot, Marty. Well done.
That was a modified choke,
Ah, that mod
which
works.
I wish I had first.
That is well done.
Oh,
Yep, that
man.
modified works, doesn't it?
Well, we walked right past that bird.
Yeah, we walked right by him. Then he comes out behind you. Ah, well done.
There you go. You have to bring it to Marty. Bien. He shot it. Bien.
Well, that's the first 100 yards of this little strip. We've moved over on the other side of that little creek. And if this first 100 yards is any indication of what's to come, let's move on. Hey, Brad, you know, I'm really impressed with these dogs. You're talking to them in French and they understand. You know, when I first saw these dogs, I thought they were short hairs.
Bruce, most people do mistake them for short-haireds. The Braque Française, or French pointer, actually goes back several hundreds of years before the short-haired pointer. It's a common ancestor of all today's modern short-haired hunting breeds. The reason I talk to him in French is because the darker dog in 1997 won the European Cup, which was the top field trial competition in Europe.
Wow.
And so I bought him as an 8-year-old, and he was trained in French, so I figured I would just continue talking to him in French. And it really is great because if somebody else is working their dog in English, there's no confusion.
Right.
It works out wonderfully.
Well, I'm impressed, I'll tell you.
Well, thank you.
Right on the fence. Locked up on the fence. Marty, I'm gonna go in early where he may go your way.
That's okay. If you can get
Let me go in a tad early.
There he is running.
Oh, I see him.
2 of them.
Way out in the field. Yep.
Oh, nice second barrel, Bruce.
Well, that's that IMOD.
I'll say it is. It's always important to have a far knocking choke.
A far knocking choke we
when
had.
you're shooting wild pheasant, the first shot might not be too far, but
Right,
you can
but
almost always bet that the second one's going to have some distance to it.
Second
Because,
one
you know,
had some-
a wild pheasant can go from 0 to about 65 in a hurry.
Yes.
I mean, they're really one of the faster game birds that we shoot.
Yeah.
Not taking off, but
No.
once they get a full head of steam,
Right.
they are really moving.
Right. Once they get a little altitude and start moving, bringing it back.
That was a great shot. Great shot.
Good dog. Good dog.
I got to get these dogs some water.
Yes.
Nice.
Wouldn't hurt to have the hunter get a little water either, right?
Sounds like a great idea.
I think these hunters or dogs need some water. So let's stop at the truck and get some water for the dogs. Good shot, Marty.
Woo!
Well done.
All right.
All right. I mean, we just walked into this cover and got a point just immediately.
It's amazing.
Good dog. Good dog.
All right.
Job well done.
Well done, Marty.
Woo! Thank you.
All right.
Well, at least that one went my way.
Yes. All right. Man, this has been a very productive, what is it, 3/4 of a mile at the most?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Well, Bruce, if you see how thick all of this stuff
Yes.
is that we're walking into, I mean, these
Well, there's
birds
a lot of natural wild seeds in here too. If you look around, you can see it. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's definitely a food source.
You bet.
Yep, they got what they need in here.
Them dogs are looking interested again. perfect to walk right over one.
Wouldn't be the first time, would it? He's pointing. Come on up, Marty. Locked up. Good shot, Marty. Well done.
Hey, about time one came by me.
Well done, Marty. Well, here's another reason that this area has been so productive for us. If you'll see here, we've got gravel, which they need for their craw. Now, in some areas, they'll have to leave their nesting cover and their food source to go to a gravel road to get their gravel. But here, they have everything they need. And that's why this field's been so productive for us.
Nice bird.
Very nice bird.
Nice bird. Of course, as pretty as these things all are, they're all nice birds.
Yes. Well, Marty, it looks like all the pheasants on the front of that bus, we're not the only ones that had a great day hunting.
Well, I can tell you this. Dinner tonight should be interesting because there'll be some tall tales.
Well, you know, that's a big part of a hunting trip like this.
It really is.
The stories that go on after.
All the camaraderie and, you know,
right.
you kind of sit around the bar and we'll hear lots of misses and great shots.
Yep.
We've got another day. I'm looking forward to it.
Again tomorrow. Well, let's get in and get these boots off, get comfortable. I'm sure they got hors d'oeuvres.
I'm sure they do.
Well, yesterday we hunted across the creek over there. In fact, it was very productive for us. In about 2.5 hours, Marty and I both limited out.
Well, it was a great day, but in the process of hunting that spot over there, we pushed a lot of birds across the creek into this area. And Brad suggested that today we come back over here. Well, I would say that's a pretty good plan because we sure saw a lot of birds come this way.
And it's just a small strip. It's probably 3/4 of a mile long, 200-300 yards wide from the creek over to the fence line here. But again, it's as good a habitat as we had over there. That's a point.
He keeps saying he's almost got him.
Man, those birds are running in front of these dogs, Marty.
Well, I can tell you what, it's awfully thick in here, Bruce.
Well, this thick stuff.
I see these dog up in front of me is really, really birdie.
It's over your way, Marty.
Yeah, I got him over here. Whoa, he just turned right here. Ooh. Acting like we had a bird that came and hooked around us.
Coming our way.
Nice shot.
In cover!
Up forward, Tomer. Up forward. Oh, beautiful tail feather.
That's a pretty bird. Beautiful bird. Wow.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's really nice.
That is a beautiful bird. Let's go get another one.
Work it out.
That bird is holding tight in that grass. If it's actually a bird.
Well,
hen!
Hen!
I knew it was a hen by how tight it held. Nice
It held. Even when it's a hen, it's still exciting. You know what I mean?
The point and the honor there.
Yeah.
You know, the anticipation of what might be.
Yeah.
Is what really does this. I mean,
Yep.
that's the beauty of hunting with a dog.
Yeah.
You know, again, it's fun to just to push and flush birds.
Right.
But to see those dogs locked down, knowing that at any moment,
Yep.
something's coming up. That was, And boy, did that hen hold tight.
There we go. Oh, come on, get him.
Very good shot, guys.
200 yards, 2 birds. Wow. He got feathers in his mouth. Whitetail. You know, when he hit, I thought he was alive, and he jumped a little, but he must have just lived for a heartbeat there.
Well,
Vital shot took him down.
I tried to help you, but I don't think I helped. I've got a light mod choke here, and he flushed pretty far out.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if either one of us can get him, but
well,
thought
great.
I'd fling lead.
Great.
Nice shot. I'm sure you got him because he was about 55 yards from me.
I don't know. All right. Like I say,
Right there on that edge.
right on the edge.
Homer was coming out, he caught scent, and he went.
Like I said, 200 yards we've walked through here from the truck, and 2 birds. Well, it's just perfect cover for
Well, everything is perfect.
Yep.
You know, and you said it before. Water, food, cover.
Yep. Everything they need.
Gravel, everything you
Yep.
need.
Let's go get a few more.
Yes. That bird's moving, running. They get it, and then they break. Rooster! All right, well done, Marty. Well done.
Thank you, Bruce. It's
Yeah.
about time one flew in my direction.
Well done. Well, you may have noticed that on this hunt, Marty and I have both been shooting Caesar Guerini shotguns. They're a fairly new shotgun from Italy. And here to tell us a little bit more about the Caesar Guerini line is Wes Lang, president of Caesar Guerini USA.
Bruce, we're a company that's about 3 years old in total. Our goal has been to create a new shotgun brand, a new shotgun that offers the consumer a product that is higher quality level than mass production guns, incorporates a lot of the features of very expensive handmade shotguns, and incorporate that with top-line customer service into a product that is suited for the American shooter specifically. Our guns are centered around the features and the demands of the American shooter, and that's where we're starting from. We're trying to build a product that is high quality, a lot of value, and offers the features that American shooters are looking for.
Well, we're in this big grass field. As you can see, this grass is, it's a little above waist high, but there should be a lot of pheasants in this particular area. Now, what we're going to be doing, we formed a straight line all the way across, and everybody's going to be walking pretty much the same speed all the time. Now, what we're going to be trying to do is keep those birds moving in front of us. The dogs are going to be out in front as well. They should be able to be kept within 10 to 15 yards ahead of the guns. So when we get flushes, it can be wild and woolly and crazy, and we really don't know when the birds are going to come up. There could be 1 bird, there could be 2 birds, there could be 10 birds. So it should be fast and furious when it starts to happen.
Well, I'll tell you, look at this line. This looks like a Chinese army marching.
Hey, if any bird flies up with these guns,
A bird is in trouble.
Rooster!
Rooster! There you go, Marty. Well done.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah. That was a good
start.
flush.
That bird let me walk right up on top of him. He was right there.
He was right there, huh?
Bruce, you can give me. I'll put it in my pouch if you want. Stick it in here for me. All right.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Thank you very much. Well, the thing about this is you never know when anything's coming up because you don't really have the dogs to tell you.
Right.
We will be hunting with some dogs,
Right.
but they're serving, literally serving as pushers
as a pusher
as well.
themselves, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we saw him. I saw him running down the road.
What happened, Marty?
Why should I shoot a bird at 5 yards?
Well, he was at a good distance for me, though.
Nice shot. You owe me one.
I said, well, Marty, don't see him.
Oh, that's okay. I could have shot that bird 10 times, but not that close. They are for the consumption on the table.
See, that was actually a little closer to Marty, but the distance was perfect for my choke.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and it was.
Yeah.
You know, and I was going to let him get on out there. I said, well, you know, let's make a nice clean shot. So just about the time I started moving my hands to do my thing, you did yours. Nice shot, buddy.
I'll tell you, this hunt was great. Aside from great pheasant shooting, being at the lodge was just kind of like visiting family or being at home. But most of all, we'd like to thank you for inviting us into your home.